Hey everybody, so done all 4 tracks, bongos, blah blah blah. It's still a little blurry here. So I can get that a little, there we go. Bongos, guitar, vocals, bass, all recorded. Now, last video I wanted to show you how the Zoom set it up. So let's just switch over to the Zoom for a second. Here, where is it? Let me go picture in picture. There we are. All right. So here's the Zoom. Now I've plugged into the USB. Can't really see that. There. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit clearer. Now, one thing I noticed is it gives me two options here. It says Audio I/O. I have not tried that yet, and suddenly I did not know it could do this. I'm curious to see if that is like an audio interface that I can use, like a Focusrite or something. I'm curious now, so that will be tried out. We will see how that works. That's not today's video, but that's going to happen at some point. And then connect the PC. So I'm going to connect the PC. Let's see if I get it down there. Connect the PC. Why is it not letting me go down? Oh, I use a jog. I always forget this. I got to use a jog over here. So there, connect the PC. And then I push the jog in to say okay. Alright, so let's see. It is going to pull up the screen. I'm trying to see if I can find... There we are. Oh, I got double camera on this one. Why is it not showing? Let's see, why is it not showing? Alright, hold on, let's see. So, I want to show you the directory on it, if I can find it here. It's not showing up yet. Ah, there it is. Okay, so... put this in the middle. Sorry about the double screen. It just happens. I forgot that I have 2 cameras on this one. Alright, so we'll look at the PORJ000 is the project. Now, as you can see, it has more tracks than what were on the thing. But what is cool about it is, track 1 is vocals, and I had to do a punch-in. If you recall, I coughed my head off when I was doing the vocals, and I did a punch-in, and I'm going to... Okay, he's done. Good. So I had to do a punch-in, and it actually made it into 1 track, as you can see here. And there must be a dog. There must be a dog outside. I'm not dealing with it. Then you have track 2, which would be my what's on this one? It's guitar on this one. Track 3 is bass. Track 4 was originally a scratch track. That's why you see there's 2 track 4s here. And then this one is the one that I used. So now, what I did was I copied it over. I can show you on this side here. So I already did all this stuff, just so you know. I already put it on my thing. So so where is it? Zoom, premonition. And that's what I copied over. So I copied over 00, 00, track 1 00, track 2 00, track 3 00, track 4 002. That is what I did. So that's what I copied over because that's what I wanted. And then I brought them onto the Tascam. Alright, let's go back to the Tascam here. Where are we? So, alright. So we put this away. And there's my Tascam. And I don't know what it's doing here, so I'm going to say no. So, now I'm going to show you the tracks before I show you how I mixed it. So we go to menu. Oh, I gotta put it back. Okay. So I do have it hooked up. All right, so let's give it a listen. Now, as you can see, track 2, which is the guitar, is just going off the rails. I added some reverb to the thing. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Okay, so now to combat the fact that now the acoustic guitar is recorded really high. Let's move this over here for a sec. This is my setup for the vocals. So vocals, guitar really low, bass, and then bongos I had up higher because that's how it recorded. Now what else I did was I'm using the internal effects. So if you look on internal effects, you'll see I have hall reverb on. I'm not getting a good view of it today. Usually, sometimes I get a good view, sometimes I don't. Is that better? It's a little bit better. So I have guitar, I've got hall reverb on, and that's what I'm using. So I got a full return going back. Now I did it the way that I've shown many times, and everybody always asks about this setup. So I have it assigned to H. So I have the stereo bus assigned to H. So that means it's just in the air. It's not getting recorded on any channel. It's on the stereo bus. It's in the air. It's considered an afterthought. And what I did was, let's just go to mixer. So on track 1, you can see I have half of it going into send 1. So I have effects 1 coming out, coming back into track H, and track H is my reverb. And since I'm using the internal reverb, so you'll see here now I'm on track H. Oh, it doesn't have the effect on anymore. Oh, it does have the effect on. So as you can see, the effect is on. So now it's off. Now it's on. So it's coming back into the system. And because it's using the internal effect and it's on the stereo loop or on the stereo bus, it is getting split. So it's actually using it as a stereo. So H is now a stereo. Even though it's a single input or output or input, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. It's still getting, it's a single channel getting changed into a stereo once it hits the effect. So let's go back to, so track 1, I'm halfway using it. Track 2, I'm using a little bit more. Track 3, I'm not using it at all. I just left the bass as is, and then I'm using it full steam on the bongos. So when I play the stuff, let's just mute. I got mute down, push home. So I'm going to turn everything off for a second. Actually, I'm going to use solo instead. Solo is easier to do for this kind of view. So I'm on solo. So we'll listen to the bongos first. Oops. Here we go. There's no bongos. That's fine, because they haven't started yet. So there's the bongos. So let's switch. Bass is just clear. Now that's an amped bass off the little microphone. And then guitar. Doesn't have a lot of reverb and vocals.
10 years from now, you still be here with me. 10 years from now, you still be here with me. 10 years from now, you still be here with me. Watching the world go by.
So that is my experiment with the Zoom, and yeah, it was cool. It worked really well, and like I said, I'm going to have to find out what this audio I/O does, because now I'm curious about that. Yeah, that is where I'm at today, and believe it or not, I tried cleaning my screen here, and it's just, I don't know what's going on. It just gets smudgy and dirty, and I can't fix it. So yeah, like and subscribe. If you like these videos. If you don't, I'm trying. So I know somebody says that I ramble too much, but that's fine. That's fine, I do. And yeah, and let's talk some more. Talk to you later. Bye.